What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and we've got another employee of a video game website. This time it's Paul Watson, who is allegedly responsible for the tweets at Eurogamer and EGX, issuing veiled threats to me about copyright strikes. Not copyright strikes, probably community guideline strikes. And as I shoot this video, I don't know that I'm not currently being mass flagged or not. I'm going to guess that I probably am based on the replies to this tweet. So who is Paul Watson? Well, he appears to be a relatively new employee over at Eurogamer, as he published his first piece ever on May 16th. He is enjoying the attention this is giving him, and I want to start at the beginning, as Mr. Paul Watson has some interesting things to say. Now, I talked to you earlier about a deputy editor, Kirk McKeon, at VG247, who apparently relishes saying horrible, dumb things, and then can't take the backlash for it, as he has tried to strike down the video that featured a fair critique of his opinion. He flagged the video for a privacy complaint because the absolute genius thinks that since his email account is publicly listed on his Twitter profile, that is somehow private information. If you're shaking your head wondering, how could anyone think this? I don't know either. Well, Paul Watson, a man who also survives on content, a man who relies on ads in said content, thought it was funny that I bleeped out certain words in the videos. I assure you it is not my decision to bleep out those words. I wish I didn't have to, but that is the world we live in currently. The issue, or the idea that the absolute 400 IQ Reddit user, the idea that he would have a problem with me bleeping out words that YouTube has a problem with shows just how super smart he really is. And as always, I will say, don't contact these people. This is what they want. Let's just stay here together, point, and laugh. Because Paul Watson then goes on to say, would be a shame if he suddenly had a bunch of strikes on his account. This is like me saying, whoa, it would be a shame if a bunch of people emailed his boss and asked him to be fired. I'm not saying that, by the way. He's entitled to his opinion, just like I'm entitled to rebut it and point and laugh at the absolute hypocrisy that is Paul Watson and Eurogamer. This is, I don't know what the correct terminology is for it, but this is virtue signaling, or signaling in a way for people to attack my YouTube account. That's how I am taking it. If I'm wrong, you'll let me know in the comment section down below. If I'm right, you will have taken a second to like this video and share it so that the world will know what Paul Watson really thinks. To which he gets a reply of someone who was eventually blocked. It would, but over a critical opinion on 11-minute video you'll probably never even watched, you would want to submit false strikes on a person with different opinions? Oh, sweet. You just gave him evidence to get the video back if it's taken down. You are a genius. Of course, I've archived all of this because, I would never talk like this. But I do think it's interesting that he now wants... I have more to share with you later at the 4 o'clock story about Paul's history. He is saying, I wussed out. I wussed out. Yes, I'm so afraid of Paul Watson. This is also a man who, oddly enough, endorses people using ad blocker on the website that pays his bills. That's a bizarre thing. If he wants to give us extra traffic, I'm hardly going to complain about it. Oh, wait, actually, let's go back. When Senpai finally notices you. Well, there's something about these, I don't know what you would call them, cowards, I guess, that they block you and then endlessly tweet about you behind that block. It is the definition of grade school. I want to just say, I want to say mean things about somebody, but I don't want any backlash. Folks like this are all the same to me. It's just interesting to see that, again, we have another person who survives on advertising, on content, issuing, in my opinion, a veiled threat, or at least a call for others to report my channel and affect my ability to earn a living. Honestly, if this is indicative of the type of writing you can find on Exclusively Games, I'm not surprised he has no traffic. Well, a couple of things there. One, I don't write for the site. That's why I don't write for the site. Two, you have no idea how much traffic my website gets. And on top of that, I have facts on Eurogamer's traffic because you publish it. The company that owns you, all I had to do was email them and tell them I was eager to run ads on your website, and they gave me all of your data, including how many people use ad block on your website, total monthly impressions for the past 5 years. That is public information. I can use Alexa to rank your traffic. I don't care how much traffic your website gets because Paul Watson did not create Eurogamer. He's but just one writer in an endless sea of writers that create that website. He's not invested any money in that website. It's not his website to compare. That'd be like me going to work every day for the post office and saying, well, it's not like Paul Watson can mail as many letters as me. You work there, dude. You didn't create anything. But I do like how you use them as a shield. Now, it's interesting, of course, Exclusive Games is brand new. Site's not even done yet. It's been around for a few months. Eurogamer has been around for many years. Let's see where we're at. Let's see where Eurogamer and EG are at in 5 years. We'll see which one of us is still operating. We'll see where you're working in 5 years. Something tells me you'll be asking people if they want fries with that. Or you'll be telling your mom what you want for breakfast. Shame his moron followers don't realize that he's using them to make money from faux outrage about mundane stuff. Actually, Kirk, I'm using you and Paul. It's great. I've never earned more money in my life. There have been months on YouTube where I earned more than you two combined in a year. Speculatively. You hook up horrible opinions to the plow and you farm money with it. So, by all means, keep talking. Keep showing what a joke your industry has become. Keep acting like you aren't jealous that literally anybody can just turn on a webcam in their basement and dwarf the traffic any article you will ever write could get. Because at the end of the day, that's what I believe a lot of this is about. People like this slave away endlessly trying to get a blue check mark next to their name to work for a company. Meanwhile, thousands of YouTubers, men and women, sit in their basement in front of a webcam and a microphone and entertain millions. 15 million people a month watch my videos, Paul Watson. How many people read your articles? Why don't you combine your articles with Kirk? Why don't you combine both of your articles lifetime and compare it to 1 month of people that view my videos? Now, I'm not one to measure. I'm just saying mathematically that would be an interesting statistic. More than 500,000 people a day watch my videos. Just saying. And it's weird, you know, you need Eurogamer to make money, and here you are saying, oh yeah, I bet you're killing it. Also, would you like me to turn off ad block? We notice you're using ad blocker. Is there anything more sad than when you go on a website and they beg you to turn off ad blocker? This might as well be a banner that says, we have no idea what we're going to do in 10 years. We have no idea what we're going to do in 5 years. Please, please give us money. We haven't foreseen this. We didn't figure out how to monetize our business in any other way than blindly selling banner ads. And now we're in trouble. But Paul Watson doesn't care, the guy that writes the tweets for Eurogamer and accepts their paychecks. Now we're good. Cheers, though. So Paul Watson wants you to browse his employer's website with ad block on. An employer that is in such bad shape that they're begging their customers to turn off ad block. But yeah, Paul, you've got it over on me. I really chickened out. I hope you enjoyed this video, though. We'll talk to y'all again real soon.